Hey everyone, it's Alicia with Twisted Tarot, and I'm back for another pick a card reading. So this reading is going to be what messages do they have for you today? How are they feeling about your connection? What's going on with them? We're just gonna kind of do like a free throw on their feelings, the messages they want to tell you, the things they want to tell you that they either can't say because you're in no communication, or they're not saying because you feel they're just being withdrawn. So we have 4 different piles here. Let me try and zoom in a little bit. Might be easier to see. So the first pile, 36, is confusion. Second pile is 38, repair. Pretty card. There's such pretty cards. This is the Lantern Oracle, if you're wondering. Number 39, perspective. Okay. And then we have false beliefs. Number 13. All right, so if you need to, you can pause the video. Thank you, everyone, for all your likes and shares, subscribes, comments, personal readings. Y'all are amazing. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Such a big community that I belong to, where I work, and hopefully someday I will live. Shout out to you all. I'm a kind channel, so when I say she or he or I genderize things, please know that it's just the masculine, feminine. We have that in ourselves. Everyone does. They have a balance of it. They may be very off balance, so you don't ever see the certain sides of them. However, that's where the imbalance comes in, like a yin and a yang. But all genders, all types of, everyone is welcome on my channel. It is a very welcoming channel, and I want everybody to know that. It's my dog's like, oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Hold on. 30 seconds. You're out there. 30 seconds. Okay. So just know everyone is welcome on my channel. All right. So, okay. So I'm not going to use pronouns. I may at the end like say, hey guys. I say guys a lot. So just know I'm from Colorado. We mean everybody when we say guys. Like, hey guys. Okay, I'm totally getting Goonies right now. This is so funny. So some of you may really like Goonies. All right, so I'm going to chime my chime. What this says is let spirit know that we're ready for the reading. I breathe in and hold for 4, and I do that twice. So each time that I chime the chime. My dog's like, oh, now it's time to eat. So weird. She's a little weirdo, and I love her. Okay. All right, and you can skip this part. You can go straight to your reading, all this nonsense, but if you stay with me, cool, that's awesome. It's also an anxiety relief here as well with the chime. When you do that breathing exercise, it helps you be more open to spirit, helps you release the negative energy within your field, and regroup. So. I forgot to mention if you have headphones. Okay, they're just cracking me up today. I'm so sorry. If you have headphones, you might want to turn it down. That could be a little bit loud. I apologize. I forgot to warn you. Okay. All right, let's get right into it. So if you chose pile number 1, number 36, confusion. Well, I think that's pretty clear. The card itself is like, yeah, your person's confused. They may be going through some growth spurts, like growth hurts, it says here. So growth hurts. So they may really be being pulled through a really dark time. There's so many clouds in the background. There's lightning striking. This person's laying on the beach, half in the water, covered with a tarp of some sort, and then a light. So they may be going to a healer or a shaman, or something may have suddenly come out of the blue, shocked them, confused them. They received some type of, I'm going to go with communication, or something happened in their life, and they're just trying to figure out a way through this uncertainty with everything in their life being in upheaval. This could very well be, situations that you're experiencing around the globe. I know I'm talking about, I can't go too far into it because, YouTube. But, yeah, your person's really having a rough time. They're going through it hard. And whatever they're healing or whatever growth they're going through, it's not easy. It's very, very painful. And they see a relationship with some type of confusion, or they see their life with confusion. Okay, which includes that. Like, they don't feel very grounded at this point. Number 36, 6, 7, 8, 9, okay. But they're being guided because look at that lantern. The lantern's guiding them on a spiritual path, or trying to, or that's what they're trying to. They're trying to release some type of pattern and almost like do like a float tank. Oh my gosh, I would love to do that. Like a sensory deprivation, or like where you float. I know there's both. I know there's probably both. Let me know down below. I don't really remember exactly, but you'll know what I'm talking about. Like they could be really, they could have gotten shocking health news as well. That's very odd. Okay, but yeah, could be going through a lot right now. The tower, yeah, holy crap, the tower came in. Okay, tower came in, tower came down. This could be jealousy between two people, wanting what the other person has. The tower has come down because there's something that's been revealed to them. Let's see, let's clarify the tower. Clarify the tower, please. It's very scorpionic energy to me with the tower. Because the tower is like something that wasn't built on a solid foundation. So it's possible a relationship came down. Okay, something to do with like their stability. We have the Six of Pentacles reversed. Either somebody withdrew what they, like something happened, or something was forced in the material world. And now they're really confused. They don't know what to do. Maybe they think they know something. So being that one of you could definitely be going through a healing process, we have the star here with confusion. I really do think it's your person. Sorry, I keep saying you, but I feel like you have some mirrored energy a little bit with this person. Some of you might. But the star here, Aquarius, heavy Aquarius energy there, very air energy, is like this feminine, or whoever this is, like shines in the spotlight. They absolutely do. They're always shocking people with what they're doing. It may be like a sex tape that came out. Oh my gosh. It's totally what I'm getting to. Yeah. I know that's not going to resonate for all of you, but that's for somebody. So true. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands reversed and the King of Cups. Okay. So, so there's somebody here who it's either you, but like really it's them. Like they want to be this King of Cups, and they are that King of Cups, like compassionate, loving, kind. They're not trying to come in and like mess anything up by like one night standing or anything like that. So maybe they really develop feelings with you, or you shine in the spotlight, and maybe you're being drawn to that person because of what they do, because of their healing abilities, because of their vibration. I'm surprised. We'll probably get the Hermit as well. Okay, how's the person feeling about those that chose pile number 1? Okay, keep getting this recently, but that's okay. It's understandable, and it's nice to know. They're sexually frustrated. Yeah, they're like holding back. This Knight of Wands here with the Knave of Wands is basically the Knight of Wands. They could be a younger fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. We've got Aquarius, and we've got the King of Cups. So we have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Scorpionic energy with the Tower. Ace of Wands, yeah, reverse. Like they really want to have, like, they miss having sex with you. They miss making love to you. They want to start over. They want like a brand new start. Like they have this love offer to give you. Or you've received a love offer from someone. Yeah. But it's not grounded. We have the Six of Pentacles reversed and the Eight of Pentacles reversed. So what's going on there? Is it like a work thing? Some of you, like, that's how you met, was they were like your superior, or you worked in separate departments and you both were superiors. That could be it too. Okay, Five of Cups here. Yeah, so they're feeling sad. They're feeling absolutely devastated. They feel like they just don't know what happened. Almost like they got blindsided with the Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, Five of Pentacles and Five of Cups. Okay, so you guys could have been together 5 months, 5 years, 5 days. Something could have 5 in it. This could be a life path number, but 5s are really about changes. But with the Tower, they're not. I'm telling you, they're not great changes. And there's something going on with like either the relationship that they're in, or their life, their career, their business. They don't feel like they can have you, or that they can have a victory, that they can come towards you. Something to do with an Empress, so a mother figure of theirs, or another, that could be you. Maybe you're just not as stable as they thought, and I don't mean that in a mean way. That's just how they're feeling. Or now there's something that you've done that they're not sure how to like interpret it. Okay, for some of you, you could have problems with conception, wanting a baby. You could want a baby, whether that's adoption, and you're kind of looking at your options, and it's because either you can't conceive, or you're getting to the point where you'll no longer be able to bear any more children, and this causes you a lot of pain. I'm so sorry. Ten of Swords. So just know that I understand you're feeling all too well. But then you're like, ooh, I can be with this person, and we could just have sex all the time, everywhere, anywhere. Yeah. Okay. So here's what I'm seeing here. Excuse me. Five of Pentacles is left out in the cold. Five of Cups is being sad about like something spilled, but there's still 2 cups like there. There's still a connection. There's still something very strong, with the Star being at the major arcana at the top of your reading. You know, we have some major players here. We have the Empress. We have the Tower as well. That's another major thing. So 2 major events going on in their life, maybe 3. They're maybe putting an end to a relationship with somebody that they no longer want to be with. This does cause them a lot of heartache. However, it may have been found out that somebody is messing around, okay? Whether it's them or the other person. The Moon is here, Piscean, Cancer, Scorpionic energy. Because those are very water energies, which the Moon rules the waters. Very deep. Maybe something very deep came out. Secrets that came out. The Moon. What is the secret that came out? This person wanted to go off and be with somebody else, maybe? That hurts, man. Yeah, and it hurts them. They're not saying that they aren't hurt about it. So if that's what happened with you guys, then yeah. Okay, tell me the secret. See, they didn't want to tell me. What's the secret with the Moon? What's the secret? The secret is that this person, there's a lot of young and virile energy. This person Maybe wants to go out and explore that because they're young, okay? There's a lot of confusion here because there may be other people involved. Maybe friends, family. There's like 2 couples here and they're actually like both getting it on at the beach. We have that lobster over there, looking juicy, I think. Yeah, crab. Oh, yeah, crab lobster. So Knight of Pentacles, like this is again not a grounded situation. It's either moving too fast away because this Knight of Wands is like ready to get away, ready to cut ties, ready to get away from someone who they feel is, you know, this Empress. Tell me about this Empress. I feel the Empress is can be very toxic. No, okay, all right. Not that we're not toxic, but sometimes the High Priestess. Okay, Taurus energy there. High Priestess, Cancer. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. There's some type of esoteric knowledge. Somebody has come, possibly that is a High Priestess, between an Empress and like between you and your person, or vice versa. Wow. Okay, what do we have at the bottom of the deck? Queen of Pentacles reversed. Okay, yeah. Still not stable, still not. How's your person feeling about you? They see you as someone who has that knowledge, who have esoteric knowledge. Most of you here are gifted like myself. So you either knew this was going to happen. There was no victory with like a mother figure and something happened and there was like a sudden ending of something. Other options. Okay, yeah. They've got other options. And they want to go explore them. It's because they're young. They don't want anything grounded right now. They don't want a relationship, is what I'm getting. I don't think with anybody. Feeling good. Yeah, other options. They are feeling good. Like they just want to explore. Okay. So any previous relationships they had, they broke them off for the selfish energy in themselves. Yes. I feel that selfishness from them for sure. So into you, but yeah, here we go. You're like one of those options and they're so into you, trapped and tied up. So yeah, they could a bit, for some of you it's like they're still so into you. They want to come towards you but they can't for some reason because of this trap tied up, but they're definitely into you. You make them feel good. There's other options around them. They've got plenty of options with this Knight of Wands. They could go, you know, anywhere they want. It doesn't have to be a secret. They're not trying to hide it. They don't want it to be anything grounded. They kind of want to just go off and explore. So that's really the energy that your person's in. Feeling blue. So they've been feeling blue. Yeah, confused and feeling blue about this. Bad vibes. Yeah, that's what I was getting here with this. I don't know. There's just something. I can't put my finger on it. We'll find out. Why are there bad vibes? Drunken words, sober thoughts. Okay, so this is pretty much it. Yeah, bad vibes. When you get bad vibes from this person, their drunken words, and then their sober thoughts, they just are always either drinking to get blackout drunk or just always, you know, on the bottle. Or when they are drinking, they definitely do things they shouldn't, and then they're like, oh crap, and then they're like, sober thoughts. Doesn't everybody have those moments, of course? But it looks like for them, they're really feeling blue. They've got some bad vibes. I don't know, maybe it's people around them. Stirring the pot drama. So this could definitely be people trying to stir the pot with some drama. You know, people are drinking, talking. And it's because they're feeling blue. They're like, oh, let's just get fucked up and then we'll just start stirring the pot. So, you know, here we go. This could be people around them doing that. And then it puts them into more confusion. We have magical vibes. So this person is all over the place. I don't know. Is your person using drugs? Like hard drugs? telling you, this is like up and down, up and down, up and down. Or are they in like a manic state or something? I don't know. Yeah, oh my God, highs and lows, cycles of love. This person has put you through a lot, okay? They put you through a lot. My best advice, and I'm not going to lie to you, is to stay away from this person. They're confused, and they're going to be making choices out of confusion, which is not actual grounded anything, okay? Nothing in this reading was grounded. I felt it from the very beginning. I had to ground myself extra hard. Money issues. Yeah, this person is having money. Oh my gosh, we talked about that. There's something to do. Yeah, I thought business, finances right here. If I didn't say that before, that's very apparent with the 8 of Pentacles reverse and the 6 of Pentacles reverse. This is probably what they're hiding as well, or what they were hiding. Because I do feel that there's a secretive energy, that they've been secretive about wanting to end this for a long time, but how to do it. Yeah, we have stagnant, so things just aren't moving. They're stagnant. Holding on though. This person's still holding on to some hope, through the cycles of the high and love. Or sorry, yeah, the high and love. Bring me a higher love. I always like misthought it was like break free of higher love, and I was like, why would you want to do that? And then I looked up the lyrics, and I was like, oh yeah, you don't want to. That's not what it says. Oh man, you guys, I'm so sorry. They have been on a roll lately, just cracking jokes over here while I'm, like my clairvoyant energy is going off for you guys so that I can give you all the messages they're giving, but they just got me so, they got me just messed up. They're so funny. Okay, somebody, they like cognac or Hennessy, and that takes me back to a time when I was younger. And yeah, stuff I can't talk about on camera. But I lived in Aurora, my best friend lived in Aurora, Colorado. So if anybody knows about Aurora, a few different things, right? Super sad. But the people I worked with, all the women that I hung out with, and some of the dudes, they drank Hennessy and apple juice, and it was the best thing I'd ever tasted. And when they came out with the other ones, like the peach and everything, oh my God, blow your mind, right? So, and I'm not a huge fan of liquor, and I don't drink liquor, almost like never. There's special times, yes, but I'm not a liquor person at all. So yeah, I can't do it. So, anyways, it says take it easy, right? Love potion, take it easy, drunken words, sober thoughts. This person needs to take it easy with their habits here. So, okay, what else? Okay, what does this person want to say to you? What are their messages? They're trying to convey options of other options, but that's really to make you jealous. And really, the Knight of Wands energy, that's a jealous energy. Can be. Fire, for sure, can be very jealous. I was talking about this in one of the last videos that I did. We know how to burn it down. Right, girl? Oh my gosh. I always look for you at airports as if we'll be there, if we'll be at the same place in the world. Oh. I'm just like, are you going to be there? Are you going to be going somewhere too? And then we're just going to run into each other and it's going to be magical? Oh my gosh. That would be really cute, right? That would be fairy tale. I wonder if you still think about me. How do you feel about me now that you've had time to reflect? Okay, yeah. I miss your beautiful smile and joyous laugh. They used to light up my world. Oh, this person loves you so much, misses you so much. They're really sad. Listen to this. They're not sad that you're not there. They're absolutely devastated. Everywhere I go, I look around as if you'll magically be there. Our love was too intense for me to handle. I needed to break away. There you go. That's that Knight of Wands. Needed to break away, needed to go off, needed to cultivate other things. And that's okay. That's like a blessing to know that, to communicate that to your partner. Sometimes we just aren't listening. I found that is is just what happens with me. I have like selective listening. I just wasn't listening, you know? I wasn't listening, and I should have been. I should. All right, let's get some more. Let's get their emotions. Creative, imaginative, inventive, and expressive. Okay. So even though they're feeling blue, they're still able to create. They may be an artist. They could do pottery. I was just looking at a deck the other day, and it had Patrick Swayze and Demi Moore from Ghost. And I was talking about how they're like twin flame, like that was the twin flame card, and I was just like looking at it and I thought, oh my gosh, that's an interesting pick. Unfulfilled, dissatisfied, incomplete, and purposeless. Yeah, so this person's unfulfilled. So don't think they're just off having a beautiful life, everything's great. No, they're just hopping from one bed or one person to the next, kind of, you know, sowing their wild oats because they're young, okay? Or they're young in spirit or they don't like being tied down. I feel that very strongly. Fire signs do not like being tied down. If you're dealing with one, we absolutely rebel more if you try and tie us into something that we haven't willingly tried to do. All right. Be bold and make the first move. Okay. So this is your person being told, make the first move. You want to know the answers to these questions? Do you want to, like everywhere I go, I look around, does it feel magically be there? Well, bro, they're saying, yeah, that person could be. Just make the first move. Do what needs to be done. If you miss somebody that badly, you know, and you're unfulfilled where you're at because you're still holding on, you know, you're still in love. This person's still in love with you with the King of Cups. They're absolutely still in love with you, still sexually attracted to you. Still, there's a lot of passion. You make them feel really good. They're very into you. But they don't want to feel trapped or tied up in any way, shape, or form. So what do they need to release? What do they need to surrender or release? Surrender to wonder and awe. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. The attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. So there's so many gifts in life. There's so much to be thankful for. Look at this. Like painting is coming through, watercolors. Your person could be very, very creative. You could be very, very creative. They see you as shining. The star here, you're just absolutely just magic. They love that about you. All right, so let's get some astrological signs. And then we'll wrap it up. I'm hoping it's not too long today. Just trying to keep them about 20-ish minutes. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Okay. Astrological sign of the person I don't know what it's asking about. A person that is confused. Who's confused? We've got Libra and Leo. Aquarius and Aries. Yeah, we had Aquarius here with the star. Very significant. Leo. Yeah, we had fire. So they could be a Leo. Aries. Fire. Yeah. Libra. That air. Look at that air. Look at that air. Virgo. Okay, so we do have some. That was that Queen of Pentacles probably that was popping out at the bottom there. Wanted to make themselves known, but yeah, money issues, really having bad money issues. Aquarius again, so double Aquarius. And remember, this could be anywhere in their chart. This could be their full chart. We have Pisces. We have Sagittarius. And we have Capricorn. All right. Fantastic. All right, y'all. Let me know if this resonated down below. The little sneak peek into their life was really interesting, and I hope you liked it. Like, share, subscribe, comment if you like a personal reading. Like I said, I don't know if I said that before. Links are all in the description box. If it didn't resonate, you can definitely pick another pile. No worries here. All right, I'll see you for the next pick a card reading. Take care. Okay, so if you picked pile number 2, this repair, number 38. So let's see how your person's feeling right now. What messages do they have for you? What's going on in their life? Remember, this is general, so take what resonates, leave the rest. All right, so this says making amends rather than fun times Reveals a relationship's true constitution. Okay? So this person seems to want to make amends with you. Or they're trying to make amends with people in their lives. They're trying to repair things. Trying not to repeat patterns. Maybe working out relationships with their parents or their siblings, things like that, friends. Yeah, okay, so let's find out what your person's feelings are towards you. And it feels like they do want to repair something with you. So if they, messed up or something happened, the repair is there. And both of this couple right here are like repairing, like building a quilt together. How sweet is that? That's super lovely. I want to grow old with you, And they don't want to have to wait till they're old to repair whatever is damaged, okay? How do you feel about pile number 2? How do they feel about pile number 2? Wow. Holy cow. This is intense. Okay, they're very physically attracted to you. You could have walked away from this person. And this is like a past connection, or you're thinking about a past person. So it's confirming that if you're asking about somebody from your past, whether it's a past life or whether it's in this life, yes, they are confirming that with the 6 of Cups. There's a lot of love there. That's like a soulmate connection. Look, this woman is looking back on these memories, going through old photos. So they're going through old photos of yours. They do kind of make them sad, or when they do come across them, they're like, ouch, with that Ace of Swords. It hurts. The truth that you're gone hurts. The truth that they still love you and miss you. If you're not with this person currently, that's what it is. If you are, or you're in contact with them, they're trying to repair something that, yeah, okay. Trying to ground it in the physical world with the Knave of Pentacles there. They liked your sex life if you guys had one with this person. Knave of Pentacles is there. That's a very kind of a slow energy, but they wanted to kind of take it slow. Maybe that was what they communicated to you. So you were just kind of like, okay, so we've got this Knave is kind of going slow. It can give like 4 Pentacles, something small in the physical world. So they may not feel like they have a lot to offer. Usually in a traditional deck, the guy's like holding on to the pentacles. And this one, the woman is just like laying there and the guy is just like adoring her body. So I feel like they find you very physically attractive, emotionally attractive. Like the emotions are there. 8 of Cups, 6 of Cups for sure. Yeah, that's missing energy. When I see that 6 of Cups, I'm always like, man, they're missing you. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles reverse. So something may not have gotten off the ground. Like maybe it did start and then it stopped. Maybe it was like really a quick connection. We have the Hermit here. Virgo energy. Okay. Yeah, I keep seeing them missing you. They may do candle work or spell work here to try and like manifest this connection with the Hermit. But I always feel like this isn't the man looking at the couple. It's the man focused on the candle, and the candle's not lit. Either trying to light it, like force it to be lit with the Hermit, or like, and that's where the problem is. It's like going inside and learning about this connection, learning about why it didn't work, okay, and how to repair it. How do you repair it? In the psychology world, it doesn't happen overnight. It really doesn't. There's usually, times where you're going to want to leave therapy. You're going to get triggered. Especially if you're in couples or family therapy, that can be real tricky because you've got multiple people involved. So there's definitely like a psychological aspect to it. And from just what I know so far, it takes time. It just takes time. I know nobody wants to hear that. It does. It just takes time. Healing takes time. Repairing something takes time. And the Fool has to kind of go off from the Hermit then, because then the Hermit's like, okay, now I've got I've got some information about what I need. I'm ready to take off with this Fool. But the Fool, it's like premature. Like they're prematurely coming towards you, but they haven't fully gone through some of the lessons they need to realize about how they messed up. How they messed up, yeah. Knight of Wands reversed, yeah. Okay, so there it is. Premature, you know, that flash in the pan, holding themselves back from you with that Knight of Wands, holding their desires for you inside. Like it's burning them alive is what I'm getting. Like they're just, especially if you're a fire sign, you may be running really hot lately. Thinking about your person or being around your person if you know, are around them. Nine of Wands, yeah, because it's like hot, hot, hot. Like this isn't, yeah, the Nine of Wands is a lot of responsibilities. The Fool's like, I just want to go off and just make love all the time. And the world's like, you can't really do that because you got to take care of your responsibilities. You have things to tend to in the material world, they're saying as well. So it's almost like this person is impulsive. They may be very impulsive. This could have been what got them in trouble, is their impulsivity, because the Knight of Wands, like, right, you know, the Aries, Leo, Sag, ooh, we're impulsive. Fool, impulsive. Usually it's like this Fool is walking off a mountain, like literally. And here, there's a snake that's biting him. And it's because he's going away from a connection. He's not going towards it. And the snake is like from the Garden of Eden, and it's like, oh, it's like, look what you did. Like what happened? Like why, what happened to this connection? It's like whoever is the masculine energy or the more masculine in this connection or identifies that way, if it's not, it's like taking the wrong, they either chose the wrong person, the wrong path, and now they regret it. But it's taught them something. Yeah, absolutely. With Temperance here, it's taught them how to balance their emotions or how to learn that. That is possibly what happened, is they were a hothead. They were a fiery, tempery little a-hole. They know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about? Calling you out for what you are. Three of Cups reversed. Yeah, no nonsense. Don't be bringing in third parties, because that only ruins the connection. Eight of Swords, that's exactly what they possibly did. High Priestess, you only mess with, you don't mess with people's free will. You don't do that. You can't manifest someone back by trying to do that. Manifestation comes with a belief that you already have something. You can do like spell rituals, but they're not too, you know this. Probably 90% of you that are watching that are the High Priestess, you know this. You know this about this person. You know their game. You know their game, and they can't run it on you because you figured it out and you've now gotten some type of enlightenment. And they're supposed to get the same thing. They're supposed to be the Fool, the leader. Because that's the Aries energy. We start out the zodiac and we're like little baby fools running around. In people's beds. You know, that's that 20-year-old Sakatia. But the High Priestess is very adept. Very adept. You're in tune. You know things. You know how stable this connection could be. This Eight of Pentacles. You know how much time and effort. 8 could be significant, like 8 months, 8 years, 8 weeks. It doesn't matter. Connections don't have time, is irrelevant. So the High Priestess knows. High Priestess knows exactly. They could tell you, your person could tell you how they need it fixed. The High Priestess will tell you. If you ask the High Priestess and you look in your emotions and you come from your heart space, the High Priestess will say, here's how you show this person that you love them. You put in consistent effort and you build yourself to that 8. Okay? 8. Okay? I don't know. They miss having coffee with you in bed. They miss talking to you when you guys were naked and just vulnerable. You miss that too, I think, for this person. Ace of Wands, yeah. You miss the beginning of your love. You know that there's such a connection here. What is this connection? And they know it too. Okay. Okay, it's very significant that the Six of Swords came reversed. That means you cannot move on from this person. The Devil's over here, but it's reversed. So there's some type of toxicity in this relationship that has to be released. It could be karmic with the Devil. Sometimes a karmic relationship could be the Devil reversed. I'm not 100% feeling it as a karmic though. Yeah, the Magician almost flew out, so we're going to notate it. You know, we kind of talked about that a little bit. So yeah, you can't manifest in lower vibrational energy. Can't be coming at your person again with nonsense like, I'm still drinking, I'm still, you know, addicted to blah, blah, blah. Like, it's almost like, come correct, or don't come at all. But your person's not over you. Six of Swords reversed. No, they're not over you. They haven't moved on from you. Not at all. If you think they have not. The World. Yeah. So even though you guys could be at a distance, or there could be some emotional distance, some energy that's, you know, all over kind of with the, I think this is like Capricorn energy. They talk about the world being like 4 different signs. I can't remember the signs though. I know one of them is Capricorn, I'm almost positive. But anyways, so the world is about a connection. This connection is very significant. It's starting over too. The world is like a brand new cycle. So going into a brand new, like you're going to start over with each other. It's like a new beginning, like is very possible for y'all. You could have the world. But you could live it. You could literally live, you know, different continents, countries, cities, states. Something could be in the way, but you see each other very significantly as the world. Okay. What does pile number 2 want to say to their person? How do they feel about their person? Sorry, how does this person feel about them? Yeah, you guys are definitely possibly mirroring each other in your energy. Confronting issues. Yeah, pretty much all that. Confronting the issues and then learning how to repair them. Having a conversation, expressing what needs to be said. The High Priestess doesn't talk. High Priestess right here, High Priestess is intuitively and the word for it. You're psychic, you're mythical, you're mystical. Kind of like apples a lot, because these apples are just like crying out, like, hey, look at these apples. You may have a cat, a white and black cat. It's going to be really significant for some of you. You could do spells or have a grimoire or have a book. You're trying to cut something out here because the High Priestess has these scissors ready and willing to kind of cut things off that no longer serve. The High Priestess is very much able to do that. But it's a very spiritual connection. That's what I want to say. Good grief. This is a very spiritual connection, especially with the world. So yeah, until you confront issues, things will be foggy. There will not be there hasn't been a lot of clarity maybe, especially with the High Priestess. High Priestess keeps it that way on purpose because you have to speak your mind eventually and say how you feel, or it will eat you alive. It will manifest in many different ways. Miscommunication. So this could be a miscommunication. You guys could easily possibly repair some of these things. Some of these issues could be miscommunication. And by confronting these issues, it helps you move forward. It helps you move into a new, better place into this world energy, into this like you'll travel together. Yeah, there's curiosity here. Yeah, they're curious about you. Things are not clear. They maybe have other options, or that's what happened in the past, and this is where the repair needs to come from. And I saw this the other day, and I know you guys are going to probably resonate with this, but it was very significant. It was basically saying like, your partner is not your everything, and shouldn't be so. That you should be able to have partnerships and relationships with certain people. Now, I'm saying those need to, come with boundaries and whatnot and understandings. but you cannot expect someone to only get everything from you. Things don't work like that. My best friend, I wouldn't have the same conversations with my best friend as I would with my boss, or my boss's wife, or you know, my neighbors, or anything like that. Like, there would be so many different things. I don't know where I was going with that, but you see what I'm saying. Essentially, one person can't be your all, and it's constraining to think that we can try and force people to be that when they just want to be free. I do have every intention that if you love somebody freely and you let them be who they are, and if they change or they want something or they need something, and maybe it's, you know, you understand that that's not something that you can give, then understandably so. But that's your boundary. That's good. Wow, I've never gotten this card, but look at this. Excitement and spice. Yeah, you guys have like a spicy love life. And it will continue into your years when you are old. I'm telling you, this person, you have it like the devil reversed there. It's a very sexual connection. And look, he's looking at like this stone that obviously is phallic. So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Okay, Capricorn energy there. All right, let's see. Yeah, what do they want to say to you? Oh, wow. I came flying out of the deck. They really want to talk to you. They really want to talk to you. They really want to clear this up. They really want you to understand where they were coming from. And they cut you off. The High Priestess cut. You're probably the one who cut this person off, unless they cut you off. Obviously, whatever. The Eight of Swords and the Three of Cups was because there was, and I think it's the High Priestess cutting off other options too. You cut out other options. They were here. You could have gone towards them. You could go towards anybody you want. You're the High Priestess. Boom, boom. You know? Oh, and I put the Devil upright. Oh my gosh, yeah. Uh-oh. Y'all, toxicity here. All right, so pile number 2. How do they feel about their person? Yeah, I'm getting these a lot. I'm trying to move on, but thoughts of you still linger and I can't control them. So yeah, they're trying to move on. Even though they'd like to repair this, they are definitely trying to move on. I feel like I don't know who I am anymore. Ooh, that's kind of a sad thought. It's like without you, they don't know. And wherever they've gotten to, they don't know. And it's because this Hermit is like, okay, you need to go on your spiritual path. Why are you not following your spiritual path? We're showing it to you. We have it lit. Or you could light the candle, and you miss this person. You miss this person. You want to go back. The Fool wants to go back, almost because it's like forced to, and wants to get balanced, wants to get clean, wants to clean up their life. I feel like a person is starting to decide that they want to clean up their life, and good for them. Time passes, but my feelings don't change, even though you no longer trust me with your heart. Yeah, there's big trust issues for sure. I wouldn't be surprised right here with this Eight of Swords reversed. Your silence feels safer to me. I don't want to get hurt again. Yeah. Ooh-wee. All right, how do they feel about you and your connection? And let's see what they need to release. Look at maybe the future as well. That would be cool. Okay, how do they feel about you? Okay, I don't feel this is about you. Okay, please know this. This doesn't actually sound like this at all. This is about them. So please don't take this like that. They feel disgusted, revolted, nauseated, repelled. Okay, that is because of their own garbage nonsense. Okay. Like, they're almost like, who would even want to be with somebody like me because I'm disgusted with my behavior, like in the past. Yeah. We have exhausted, fatigued, drained, and spent. Like, they're just disgusted with everything that's going on in the world, with the world here. They're exhausted. This may be why they're having a hard time coming forward saying, like, I want to repair this, if they haven't, you know, done that. What else? How do they feel about pile number 2? Proud. They're proud of you, okay? And they need to be proud of themselves. The Fool needs to be proud of themselves in order to kind of, and needs to be able to come back to you and say like, look, I did this. I got clean. Yeah. Victorious, accomplished, and masterful. All right, how else are they feeling about you? Inspired, moved, stimulated, and challenged. See, I'm telling you, they're not disgusted. Inspired, moved, stimulated, and challenged. They might be disgusted by the way things like played out. Like they're just like over it. It's drama. It's in the trash. It's, you know, just nonsensical, you know. So let's see. What do they need to surrender? What does your person need to surrender? What do they need to get rid of? Yay. Okay, so they need to surrender negative thinking, yes, because they're like, I don't know if this will even work. Will they even let me, you know, talk about repairing this? A lot of negative thinking could be keeping them from coming forward and actually, you know, this exhaustive energy and this disgusted is this negative thinking. So they want them to have more control over their thoughts when they surface, and to kind of go through like positive affirmations. That could help you too. If you're very connected to this person, you may be tapped in with Temperance here. That's like divine timing as well. Divine timing for this connection. Somebody had a really high wall up with this 9 of Wands, okay? And that's what would possibly happen in the future, is that there's kind of like a wall up. That you guys would have to just slowly get back to kind of like figuring out, you know, this okay, there could have been a miscommunication about other options. There could be a miscommunication about, so there's something you don't know. There's something you don't know possibly that they want to let you know about. Some type of communication. You guys could have been in no communication for a long time. I feel like this connection could have been stuck. So it says surrender to receiving support and love. Yeah, so they want your person to surrender to that. Allow the love and support of others in rather than trying to handle everything yourself. So they need to be able to receive as well as love themselves. But this is like, this takes the pressure off and simultaneously allows them to do so when they have really good boundaries with the 9 of Wands. A person who has better boundaries is able to kind of filter through things others wouldn't even know how to do or come to kind of like terms with. So let's see, what is the future of this connection? What is the future of this connection? And then we'll get some advice. Future and advice. So this is future. This connection. All right, what is the future of this connection? Okay, so something about the winter, you guys could, there could be like somebody kind of temporary, or they were a lover in the night, they were temporaries. This is like a confirmation for you. Like that Knight of Wands was kind of like they came in, maybe they ghosted you. This could have happened in winter. Okay, I guess we're still recording. That was weird. I heard like a chime or something in the camera. Okay, so I apologize. So, yeah, you had more integrity than that. So if they were there, you were like, You're like, I really am not looking for something short-lived. You were like, nah, I'm not interested. There could have been like a lover in the night. This could have been just somebody they were enamored with. Like a little love potion that wasn't really serious. I feel like that's exactly what they're saying. Like, and this could happen like in the winter, and you might like make your boundaries known in the winter. Be like, okay, I'm just temporary. Like, you know, like I'm not looking. Yeah, love lyrics. Okay, so this person speaks to you in song, love lyrics. You'll hear lyrics and you'll think of them. They think of you. They may share these with you. They are very possessive over you, okay? And they kind of want to come in, like maybe in the winter time and like be your lover in the night. And you're like, nope, I have more integrity than that if you're the feminine. And if that's what you want, obviously, you know, you may want that lover in the night. Oh my gosh, I love that. Party of one, okay? Yeah, I feel like they're single, okay? They're going to be single, and this might be in the winter time. Okay, single, ready to mingle. This could have happened in the spring, but you guys kind of hook up in the winter or something. Yeah. Lover in the night. What else? What happens in winter? Happens in winter. Feminine. Caged heart damaged. Yeah. Okay. The feminine is very much something happened in the winter months, or there was some temporary lover in the night. They could have really damaged the feminine. They could have come in and really hurt the feminine. This could be your person hurting you. This is what happened, and you had more integrity. Yeah. And you may be like, okay, party of one, like I'm good. You know, like I know me. I've got what I need. You got what I need. Or is it you got what I want? Yeah, okay. You guys know which one. That's crazy. Okay, Messenger. So you might get a message on Messenger, like chat or like a tweet. So you could see a tweet from somebody, little tweets, little messages going back and forth, some excitement and spice. But remember, like I said, standards and boundaries, keep those up. Make it clear to this person that it will take time to repair things. On the mend. That's what I was saying. On the mend. You guys, oh, that's so sweet. So something's going to be on the mend, okay? Your person may have had like a lover in the night that they were on, like, you know, that they were kind of got between the feminine and your, like, if you identify as like a divine feminine and you have a divine masculine or divine feminine, whatever your relationship is, that's really interesting. That could have, this lover in the night could have like done some damage to the feminine. Look at what the cat dragged in. Return and apologies. So there could be return and apologies and a repair going on that really will help the situation. All right, so let's get some advice. Oh my gosh, I just want to keep going like more and more and more. So if you would like a personal reading, yeah, hit me up because this is interesting. Let me know what happens because it looks like your person wants to come back. There was also one I missed. Your silence feels safer to me. I don't want to get hurt again. So yeah, at this point, maybe it's been too long. Maybe they're not, like I said, not sure if you will allow them to repair this. Okay, somebody could be a vegetarian. You guys could be vegetarians, okay, or your person. Okay, that's actually the advice for this connection. So eating vegetarian. A new way of eating gives you more energy, greater health, clarity, and stronger manifestation abilities. Yes, I just posted a pyramid on my Facebook page of the highest vibration foods. And I think it's phytoplankton is number 1. So please check that out. That is actually super interesting. We have affirmations to live. That was what we were talking about earlier. Where was that? There was something about affirmations. Yeah, surrender negative thinking. So to lift up your thoughts and energy and to attract what you desire, use positive affirmations. So keep your energy real positive. And you'll be able to do that, your vibration with your diet. About this person, yeah, spiritual teacher. You can find a spiritual teacher, or that's what they're saying you're going to be. You guys are teaching each other something about this, about each other. With the High Priestess is about lessons, always to me. High Priestess is like, I'm going to teach you, I'm going to walk you through the wild side of the other side. Yeah, babe. I know. You're your baby. I know what you need. What you need. This is my baby. This is my spirit baby. Huh, baby. We've got patience, please. What you're asking for is coming about. Have patience as there are unseen factors that need to occur first. Good. Okay. And if your person had a lover in the night in the spring, they were kind of enamored with them. I don't think that I think that that's over. It's over. Party of one here. Patience, please. So they're telling you whatever you're trying to manifest, it's coming true. It's just taking a little bit longer. There are unseen factors. Debt paid off. This is also going to help you. This is at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, getting some debts paid off. Seeing a spiritual teacher. Your life purpose involves teaching others about healing and spirituality. This is how you can repair this. How you can repair this is to be that. Is to stand proud in yourself and what you stand for. With this feminine, this integrity, this is amazing. I love this. Even if you're a masculine, you know, your feminine may be showing you a lot of integrity at this point, like saying like, I'm not gonna put up with your bad behavior, and you're sitting there going, yeah, I wouldn't either. You know it. You know it. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like a personal reading, like I said, the link is down below. You can follow me on Facebook or Instagram. And if you like to subscribe and like and all that cool stuff, that's awesome too. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you for the next Puckett card reading. Take care. All right, if you picked pile number 3, this perspective card, this will be your reading about the messages from your person. So let's see what they want to say to you. What are they going through? How do they feel? So it says a calm and clear mind is free to see differently. All right, remember it is general, so take what resonates, leave the rest. You know, you can pick multiple piles for different people and things like that. And especially if it doesn't resonate, you just pick a different pile. That does happen. Excuse me. And it may just not be your situation. So, yeah, thank you so much. You guys are amazing and wonderful and kind, and you're so good to me on my channel. So thank you so much for all of your, excuse me, all of your love and support. So, yeah, I mean, this literally is saying, like, your person is in the middle of getting a new perspective. They're learning something new, taking something new into account, calming their mind so that they're free to see differently. So, perhaps they've gotten a new perspective on your connection, and they maybe want to share that with you, like, hey, I see things differently than I did before. Maybe you've had some space and some time to figure things out. So, person feel about, you know, it doesn't have to be romantic. This just be a friend that you're asking about. So, you know, I know these are kind of romantical cards. The majority of you are asking about like somebody that you're interested in a romantic way, usually, not always. But just kind of checking in, like, how does this person feel about me? All right, especially if you're in no communication or no contact. How does this person feel about pile number 3? Those that chose pile number 3. Okay. All right, so we have the 4 of Swords starting off the reading. The 4 of Swords usually is about like taking a time out, taking a rest. Okay, so there may have been some time out between the two of you. You guys may have taken a break from your connection. So that could have been for 4 months, 4 weeks, 4 days, whatever. Any of those things are coming through. We have Queen of Cups reversed. How they're feeling is they're probably really going through like some difficult times here, because the Strength is next to the Queen of Cups reversed. Queen of Cups reversed can kind of be manipulative with their energy. It's an emotional energy that tries to manipulate things around it, or is not a great, it can be blocked. So its positive aspects are kind of blocked. And maybe this is where the perspective was. Maybe they weren't seeing something about you clearly here with the Queen of Cups, or not seeing you as the Queen of Cups. Or you just don't feel like yourself. I do feel that too. Like either your person doesn't feel like themselves or you don't. It could be very, very mirrored energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces with the Queen of Cups, and Strength card reverse is Leo. So yeah, not feeling like very, like, could be going through some health issues. Like this guy has his finger in her mouth, but I'm just like, keep getting like a doctor. It's like, let's see, like, let's take your blood pressure and, you know, ask you, you know, your history, some questions. Okay, so yeah, your person could be a doctor or work in the medical field. Hermit here, Virgo energy, Hermit and the 10 of Cups. Like, this person could already be in a connection, doesn't mean that they are. It's very possible that they need to go within to figure out what makes them happy. So what is going to emotionally fulfill them right now? So maybe they may be going through like a transition period here. Goodness gracious, yeah. High Priestess kind of came out sideways there. Yeah, so there could be some type of knowledge. They could have some type of knowledge, some celestial knowledge, astrology, could be a medium, just learning a witch. You're learning like your gifts and things like that. Okay, so we have kind of more energy that was like the pile before this. So you may have been drawn to pile number 2. It's very possible that that may resonate with you as well. High Priestess is very Cancerian energy. You could have a cat, or this person could have a cat. So they're being guided spiritually not to take any big risks, especially when it comes to sex and sexual connections. They may be abstaining. High Priestess is like, you know what? I was just talking about this. Like, you know what? Like, look at those people that got the virus. They were, we were just, we're just making light of it, of course. Obviously it's a very serious situation, but we were talking about it, try to process it, like everybody does. And we're talking about we were like, I wonder if there's a connection between those people who are just like, screwing like rabbits during this connection. They were like, yeah, I'm just saying. So this person doesn't want to get the virus. They don't want to be unnecessarily exposed to something. They can't go out in the world right now. They feel like they're learning something esoteric within their knowledge. They're actually maybe going to school, or they're learning new techniques with their craft. They're crafty, like they're very creative. They're a creative person. I feel that very strongly here. Okay, the Sun reversed though. Yeah, their person could be going through some depression there. Some depression, some melancholy that they would call like melancholy. What was that movie? It's like Kirsten Dunst. I didn't really care for it, but, maybe I was just in a weird headspace. Sometimes I watch things and I'm like, I actually liked that time. You know what I'm saying? So the Sun is here. Again, another Leo card against that Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is like, I'm not, I'm taking care of myself. I'm not trying to be impulsive and go off into places that I'm not supposed to go. I still have some knowledge to learn, and I still have lessons to learn. But I'm getting a new perspective. You're getting a new perspective when it comes to... when it comes to love and relationships with the Ten of Cups here. They're learning to release a little bit of their negative thought patterns here, or some negative connections in the past. 9 of Swords reversed. So yeah. All these cards down here like blocked energies. So your person could really be, like I said, taking a time out, really focusing on their spirituality, their health. Well, you know what? I wanted to clarify that 10 of Cups. Let's clarify that 10 of Cups. Okay, so tell me a little bit about this 10 of Cups. Could be married to a Virgo. Could be wondering like what they're going through, what they're thinking about. What they're thinking about is they made the right choice. I feel like some of you, if they had a choice between people, they made the right choice. They feel like they did anyways. 2 of Cups reversed. Yeah. Okay. So this person could need to get a new perspective again when it comes to connections falling apart. We have the 2 of Cups, but it's reversed. Okay. It clarifies this 10 of Cups. So there either was a connection that kind of either it satisfies some part of them, but they're still missing someone else, or they're still not fully open to love. Like there's something about could be blocking their heart. So tell me why this 2 of Cups is reversed. I know, baby. Ace of Swords. Okay, it came out a little bit wonky, so there could have been some truth. What is this truth? Like some clarity about something. They want truth or clarity. They want truth or clarity about a King of Wands situation. They want to know if you're in a relationship with someone like that. Or this could have to do with needing some type of truth from a fire sign about where things went wrong. About how this 2 of Cups got so fucked up. Like how you guys, like, you may be seeing a new perspective each time. You may be falling in love for the first time with a new fire sign. I'm feeling that for some of you very strongly. You're kind of wanting to know what they think or feel about you. They're very sexually attracted to you. They make you very, very happy, or they can satisfy you emotionally. They kind of like a little kinky, stuff, little sex stuff, the moon. But there's some secrets here. There could be some secrets that need to come out with the moon there. It's Cancerian energy. Come on, baby. So the moon is here to kind of tell us what those secrets are. The secret is somebody is like still hanging on to somebody else. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles. So there could be like an earth sign involved in the situation. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, we have Virgo twice here. Interesting. Okay, so about this Queen of Pentacles. But it's about stability. They see you as a good mom, a good provider. Yeah, somebody may have walked away from them that was an earth sign or a Queen of Pentacles type of energy. And they're holding this secret, like they're keeping this secret. And if you're the Queen of Pentacles and you walked away from them, they may be keeping a secret about why. They may not be giving the whole story to everybody, and nobody has to. The Hermit doesn't have to give any information, neither does the High Priestess. They don't move for anyone. They don't speak on things that they don't know. And if they do, they will say, I don't know exactly this. Usually they're very good about being self-reflective. So I feel like your person is definitely kind of in that energy that they could have been keeping secrets in the past about someone that they were running off with. Yeah, with that Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. But that could be also, there's some secrets you find out about a Queen of Pentacles. And you're like not having it. So, yeah. That could be the history, okay? So they like to tell stories on my channel, as I channel. Okay, so there could be, your person could be very much in the spotlight. They like attention. Look at that, in the spotlight and attention. So it's kind of odd energy because we've got the High Priestess, the moon, which is all like nighttime, moving secretively, making small moves, being strategic. I get your person with Nine of Swords reversed as being very strategic about what to do, like how to get either away from the Queen of Pentacles so that they can come towards you. And also they're kind of saying, like, if you wondered if they were with somebody else and what kind of connection it was, okay, Two of Cups is not a deep connection. Reversed, okay, to me, intuitively. It's not. So they may be married, but they are not happy. I'm not saying this is any type of reason, but I am saying that they may be hitched, okay? So their heart may be on lockdown and they're in the spotlight, so this could be somebody famous. I don't see the star, but, they could have a presence. Okay, but their heart is locked down, but very enamored with you, like this love potion or whatever. Like they feel like there's a there's a partnership here. There's something that's like brewing with that love potion. Yeah. Okay, farewell to a partnership. Revived. Okay, so somebody could have said goodbye to a connection and is trying to go in a new direction because we have partnership. We have farewell. Okay. Or somebody had to say goodbye because this partner's in a partnership. They finally got hitched, or they got engaged, or they got married. They could have done it very publicly in the spotlight. They seem very enamored with that person. And then there's this love line revived, but like, it's like the energy's still there. There's still maybe conversations. You might still be communicating with this person. You might have like late night drunken texts or drunken calls or whatnot. Yeah, but you have a lot of integrity. So if you were the one that left them and said farewell because they had a partnership and maybe they were trying to include you in their third party or something along those lines, you were not having it. You were not having it. And I applaud you for that very much so. Realization. Because it's all about taming our impulses. So there's some type of realization. You've realized your integrity. You may have realized that after you got hitched that it was not the right person. That too, that's going to resonate for somebody. You got a whole new perspective on this relationship and you were like, uh-oh. I feel like that could have happened. Or you've been kind of married so long that, you know, things are kind of stale. And I'm sorry, you know, that sucks to hear, but if that's the case, then yeah. Love and lace, innocence. Okay, so they're realizing that they have like this innocence about them, that love should be innocent. And there's like an innocence, like that you realize that they're like, you're in the honeymoon phases or early stages where things are real pretty, things are bright, and you have your rose colored glasses on with that person, you're enjoying them, and you think it's gonna last forever. And we all hope for that, you know, and that's really something, yeah, seduction. Because this is like in the early phases of like like seduction here. So they're just kind of going through that. They're either realizing something about like what they really like, what they really want. Okay, there's a yes or no, but my pendulum does not work, so we'll have to roll the die. Okay, so there could be interference here. Yeah, right here, interference. And the pendulum can tell you, I don't have a pendulum with me, so we're going to do the die. So you apparently want to speak more about this. So is there some type of interference in this connection? Maybe. Sorry, that just flew out of my hand. Okay, first one is maybe. We do have that here, and it doesn't have to be romantic, okay? So no. Okay, so, but that would be that pendulum, you know? Like, is there seduction? Is there interference? Like, what's going on? A lot of you are wondering about a person that if you just broke up with them, you're like, are they already with somebody else? Okay, so somebody is interfering in the connection that is a past love, okay? So this is it. This is what's happening for a lot of you. You're getting a new perspective. You're seeing that there might have been a past love connection that, sorry, baby, that interfered in your connection when you were married, like, or a partnership. You became very enamored with them. You wanted to say goodbye to what you had and leave for someone else. But you had a lot of integrity, so you didn't actually do that. A lot of you could have even like ended a connection. You could have come to some realization that there was, and this could have been with your partner. You could have realized like after you guys got together that someone from their past was still interfering with them. And that would bother anybody. And I feel like it bothers you, and I get that. Yeah, caged heart damaged. Okay, so they're damaged from this person. They're absolutely damaged from this person. This person did a lot of damage to them. Okay? Yeah, they were on cloud 9, but this person was like their cloud 9. So they really were like, oh my gosh, this is like my person. What does this person need to, that you're asking about, what do they need to surrender to? Or surrender. What do they need to surrender? This is very interesting. Surrender to success. You're ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. Okay, so something about their success is coming through very strongly. Surrender to rest and sleep. This is that 4 of Swords. This is what they need. They need to not overdo it, overwork. Surrender to your intuition. Okay, so your intuition is spot on about this connection. You may have some doubts. For some of you, you're like, is there interference from... Okay, so I'm so sorry. I was in the middle of saying something. Yeah, your intuition could be spot on. You know, they could be trying to interfere, but that person did a lot of damage to them. And it's possible that they're like, no, like they're telling this person like, no. Like down here, this High Priestess is like, no to the Fool, no to the Knight of Wands, which is that in and out, get you in the bedroom real quick, you know, ghost you after I give you the mostest, or think you give the mostest. There's like that sexual connection. The Sun is reversed. Like, no. This person needs a lot more rest. Yeah. And you are having knowing, so they're guiding you. They're guiding you to this connection. Receptive, open, accepting, and welcoming. Okay, so that's how they feel about your connection. They're receptive. They're open to maybe talking it out. Things that you may have to say may really hurt them. You know, look at all these, like this rain. Or they must really love rain. You guys could have been caught in like a rainstorm. There's like roses down here. So yeah, they're receptive to your energy. Okay. Intensity, emotional excitement, depth of feeling. Okay, so yeah, they feel an intense connection to you. This emotional you excite them emotionally. There's such a big, deep attraction to you. Such an intensity here. Yes, so if you ask the yes, again, okay, so some of you with the pendulum, we just rolled, but some of you here, like, it's going to be split. It's going to be like, some of you, yes, there's interference, some of you, no. Okay? So, not really actually doing one about that, but it's coming through, and it doesn't have to be, look, it's a past love here, but it could be a friend. Okay, this is just for some of you, that past love could be trying to interfere. How do you feel about your connection? Relieved. Reassured, soothed, and at ease. Okay, so something about this new perspective is soothing them. They're receptive to maybe talking things out, getting a new perspective on love, and kind of understanding each other a little bit more. Let's see what they want to say to you. What do they want to say to you? What else? If you're the past love, they may have damaged you, so keep that in mind. Time has brought me clarity about us. I made the wrong choices. Okay, maybe in the beginning they thought they were going towards the right person, okay, or they thought they were going on the right path. Then it turns out they were like, uh-oh, I don't think I made the right choice. Okay, I think I made the wrong choice. It says, life has been empty without you. I try to distract myself by going out with my friends. So life has been really hard for them since you've been gone. Since you've been gone. Yeah, I'm not even going to try and sing. Allergies are bad, but I wouldn't be able to do Kelly Clarkson that well. She is pretty amazing. So yeah, I'm going to go with that. You know, since you've been gone, she can't breathe for the first time, or they can't breathe for the first time. They're still moving on though. Yeah. Since you've been gone. Oh my gosh. I have to listen to that now. That so even though this love is strong, for some of you, they are locked off. They're really just trying to stay away from sexual connections. Love is strong. Love is strong. They're like really just hanging out with their friends. They're trying to distract themselves. They know they made the wrong choices. The love for you is still strong, even though you've either locked them off, or they've locked you off, or blocked you. You know, like that type of energy. I'm feeling that as well. But you had a very balanced love. That 10 of Cups does show that. Okay, so again, that could be clarifying like somebody who damaged them in the past. Like somebody has like a soulmate that damaged them in the past, or somebody with a romantic connection here with that past love. Somebody really did a number on them. And they may have realized that they were young at the time, and they let people take advantage of them because they were young and they didn't know any better. Okay? Which that would be like the Knave of Wands, you know, young energy. Okay, we got Aries here. Okay, so your person could be in Aries. We have Scorpio. This could be in their chart. Okay, just get some more confirmations. Okay, we've got Libra. Yeah, that was that balanced energy at the bottom over here, this balanced love. Yeah. Want a balanced love with you. They're enamored by you, but they may be really damaged and hesitant to come towards you. This may take a little bit longer and be slower, and they may have to tend to their mental health or their physical health of some sort and rest. They may overwork themselves. Okay, more Libra. Totally Libra. Okay, interesting. All right, who else? Then we have Capricorn. All right. We have Pisces. Okay, yeah, that would make sense here for sure. Pisces, Gemini. Okay, interesting. We have Leo. Yeah, with the Strength and the Sun for sure. Okay, yeah, okay, absolutely. Wow, so there's just some really interesting signs. What else? What else? feel like we're supposed to pull more. Yeah, let's do some clarifying real quick. I'm going to clarify, let's clarify the sun reversed. Why is the sun reversed? 8 of Pentacles and 8 of Swords. Dang! You must be seeing 8 at 8. Because you got 8 of Cups, 8 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles. Do you have 8 of Wands anywhere? No, don't think so. Alright, okay, so, so there could have been, no matter how far you guys got, maybe you knew each other for 8 years, 8 days, 8 months, whatever, it doesn't matter. That could be significant to your connection. Or it's like your 8th year being married to them. 8 of Pentacles is like a lot of work. So already put that much invested in something. However, every investment came with some type of sword. So for every pentacle, there was a sword. Everything that was put into the physical world came with some type of blood, sweat, or tears, or some type of fear, anxiety over that decision, over what was happening, over the actions that were taken in this situation. So for every action, there is a reaction. So every positive, there was this huge negative that came in and outweighed here, I believe, the connection. And this person feels like that every pentacle they make comes with sacrifice. Okay, so everything in that material world, they feel like they have to sacrifice something, and it's starting to depress them. There may be seeing like a lot of businesses close, or a lot of, we are seeing that in our daily lives, and that may just be like, it hurts to see that. So they're struggling. Ace of Cups. Okay, yeah, they're struggling, but that love is still there. It doesn't matter. They're still very much that energy of like, here we are. We still have this 8 of Cups. It may be really hard to rebuild this or to go towards this connection, but it's everything I believe that they want. Like, I feel like this connection, how do they feel about the connection with you? The Wheel of Fortune, yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, but it's reversed, so they feel like they can't do something, or they can't come towards you, even though they could make actions that do move this wheel. But maybe they were the ones who went in the wrong direction, because the wheel's like, uh-oh. And so for that connection that they went to, it didn't satisfy them. They were always still thinking about you. Things always came back to you. They always came back to you is what I'm getting. They still come back to you, Their brain and heart, 3 of Wands, are still waiting for you. They're waiting. They're waiting for you to come back, for you to make that choice, to see things from a new perspective too. And you're waiting for them to surrender to their intuition and to the success of this connection. Okay. Ooh, look at that, because you guys could get hitched. This could be you, even though your heart is still kind of locked down. You may have somehow just be like, okay, well, this is what I'm doing. You could be in the honeymoon phase and things like that. In the past, maybe there was an interference from a past love. That's maybe where that farewell, or that the four of Swords, like a break comes in, or people having to kind of step back from the connection. So yeah, so that is how they're feeling about you. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that it resonated. If not, definitely pick another pile. You can pick different piles for different people. That super works. If you would like a personal reading for more in depth about your situation, the link is down below. And I will see you for the next pick a card reading. Take care. Alright, so if you chose pile number 4, this lovely false beliefs. Let's find out what your person thinks or feels, what's going on, like with your connection, how they feel about themselves. So, this really beautiful woman is here. Looks like she's got some type of like bone antlers coming out of her. Zelda. Shh. Hey. Okay. So, I'm so sorry about that. First thing I was getting off of this card, there's the wisdom here with owl. Okay. So, there's something, it's almost mirrored energy, or they see it in two ways, possibly, and you're going to know which one resonates, and there's a couple different ways. The false beliefs is either possibly something that they held to be true in the external world that now is being challenged to them, and now they're like, uh-oh, so I've got some false beliefs about some of the things I'm experiencing in my relationships, or at work, or in life, or in like the worldview and things like that. So I feel like this person is, that could be for some of you. The other scenario, and it could be both, also, you know, the first one I said, and this one too, or just one or the other. Or the third option, I think. Sorry to confuse you. But there's different ways they're seeing it. Some of it is they are now being challenged to because they have limited beliefs about who you are. And they didn't see you clearly, because you're clearly magnificent. Okay. This is the third scenario, is they have some false beliefs about themselves. They're now having to start to kind of unravel. You know, 2020 was a huge awakening for the collective. And, you know, people, you know, I'm not saying that we should have a virus. However, it has helped to push humanity into a new way of seeing life, a new way of thinking, new beliefs, false beliefs. It's also gotten them to challenge the false beliefs about themselves, about how they see people, how they see the world, how they view everything. So this is basically like them being illuminated, so they can release them, because these false limitations, it says in this card, they confine us. These false beliefs confine you. And if you have a false belief about some person and you're now being challenged to kind of, your person's now being challenged to kind of grow in that, they're finally seeing you for who you actually are and the power that you hold, especially in the spirit world. So they're kind of realizing that some of their beliefs that they've had before, surrounding the connection, surrounding you, surrounding themselves, whatever the situation is, that they're not correct. Something is off. Something feels wrong. And maybe they're challenging other people because of other people's false beliefs. Okay? So, yeah, that's very interesting. All right, let's see. How does your person feel about the situation? Okay, so this false belief is leading to a tower moment for your person. They're literally going through it. They're being forced to make a decision because they may not have made one in the past that was good, with the Two of Swords reversed. They're being forced into it with the Knight of Swords reversed and the Three of Wands. It's almost like they've been waiting for something. They've been waiting patiently for the right moment to act. And because they waited too long, Spirit came in and was like, boom, and blew their whole entire Jenga block down. Like, here comes the wind. Like, nobody even touched the Jenga box, and it all fell down. That's exactly what I'm seeing. That's how they're showing me the tower. It's how I always kind of funnily, I picture it in different ways, but that's one of them. Very scorpionic energy. Number 13 is here, like, for the first cards. That could be significant. That also boils down to number 4. It's reconciling inner and outer truths. And finding that there's a happy medium. Okay, here's what happened. They were either waiting too long to make a choice between lovers, because we have the Lovers card here. Could have been between two people. Doesn't have to be, though. The Lovers here is like, it's like, okay, the tower came down. The tower came down on something that wasn't, like, maybe you saw this person and you saw them in a whole different light when you guys first got together, or however you guys met, or however long you've been together. And then all of a sudden, you're like, okay, you're definitely not the person I think you were. And Gemini with the Lovers here. And almost like, okay, so now what do I do? Or they forced a choice on them. And they were like, listen, you've been waiting in this energy, going back and forth between two different people over and over and over again. And it's exhausting. and you won't take decisive action and make a choice. So we're going to make it for you. So who do they choose? Now the Lovers, it's definitely King of Swords. Okay, so you may choose an air sign, or they have air qualities. This definitely could be your person, being the King of Swords. King of Swords, excuse me, is about action, yes, but it's like logical action. They think with the brain. They're like thinkers. They would say, I think. Aquarius says that, I believe. Pisces and Cancer and Scorpio would be like, I feel, how we have to say our feelings in therapy. That's how they would be. The King of Swords is not very emotional. The King of Swords can be, but they keep their emotions in check. They're they're mature. They're a mature man. And so this mature man could be, using sex as like to distract themselves from making a choice, but there's definitely a choice with the Lovers. Hierophant, yeah. So this person could already be in a relationship. So it could be hard for them to make a choice to come towards you. You're going to know that. Sorry, I have a lot of allergies, guys, like usual. So you're going to know that if your person's already involved with somebody, you're going to already know that. The Hierophant here is telling me that you have a lot of spiritual knowledge, or that there's a lot of spiritual knowledge as this person's finally understanding. They're finally seeing something about the choices that they made. And if they chose wrong, like in the past, like I'm not wrong, but if they made a choice that was unwise or not good for their highest self, that tower is like too late, boom, bam, fall down. That's what happens. Especially when you build up a relationship or yourself on false beliefs. Because as soon as somebody challenges you and triggers you, or you're actually shown a mirror of who you are, or people mirror that back to you, they make you uncomfortable about it, then that's where growth starts. That's where you kind of see the other part of yourself that you were like, oh wait, does this really align with who I am? Does that person align with really who I am? Does this align with my spiritual path? And if not, how do I make decisions to cut that out? Because if I don't do it, they're going to do it for you. Spirit will. Spirit will. Okay, but they feel like there's some type of traditions that they have to abide by. The Hierophant is more of like a father figure that really rules over like their desires. Like, look, these two women are trying to like seduce them. Or seduce him. Excuse me, I know I'm using gender terms, but take it how it resonates. This could be like your own father, and they expect something specific of you. It could be that you like women, or it's a same-sex relationship, and maybe you're bisexual or something along those lines. So that could be where the standards and the traditions come in here, where the Hierophant says, what have I taught you? So like your parents, the people around you, like how you view spirituality, how you view religion, things like that. And I feel like with the High Priestess, you're teaching them about spirituality, because the Hierophant is more about, not that they're not about the spirit, or like the other side, the spirit world, the other dimensions. They definitely are. But the High Priestess here is here to say that, like, here's all the gifts that we have to give you. But it requires, like, there's no cups here yet. Okay, it requires an emotional awakening. Like, they're not connected here. The King of Swords is not connected to his heart space. He's got his eyes closed. He's just kind of like, messing around with this woman on the floor. Just kind of whatever. But then we've got this other person in the background kind of like watching what's going on. Okay, so if your person is cheating, they're gonna get caught. Okay, so I'm just telling you right now. If your person is cheating and messing around, they're gonna get caught. It doesn't matter who it's with. Okay, and the High Priestess knows here. So the High Priestess is kind of like, okay, so now we're gonna challenge you in different ways. We're challenging you to get into your King of Swords energy, see things through the 3D, 4D, 5D, till you get, in higher Ds, till you get to the High Priestess, okay? And the High Priestess is like, okay, so raise your vibration. Eat good foods. Really encouraging you probably encouraged your person to like check themselves, like check your false beliefs because they're nonsense, or they don't serve them anymore. Okay, they don't serve them anymore. Seven of Wands reversed. Okay, there could be abstaining from sex. I do feel like that is here, even though there's a lot of fire here. Okay, your fan is Taurus, King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, High Priestess, Cancer, Tower. The Tower, I keep seeing the Devil. It's very reminiscent of a Devil card. So your person could have some addictions or something that, like a sex addiction, and maybe they're getting help for it or something along those lines with the High Priestess here, these false beliefs are now being challenged because they're no longer serving your person. They're overwhelming. There's too many responsibilities, too much pressure with the Nine of Wands. And in the past, it may have been like Seven of Wands with a lot of passion, a lot of sex. They may have been, just running around. Let's see that Seven of Wands reversed. Eight of Swords reversed. Eight of Cups. Yeah, so it's almost like, there's the emotions. There it is. Okay, so if you left them, they're definitely up in their emotions about it. They definitely feel the loss here with the Eight of Swords reversed and the Seven of Wands reversed. Like they miss the mental stimulation that you used to give them, the physical stimulation that you used to give them. If that's not the case and you're just kind of wondering what's going on with them, they may have thought about if you walked away from them, they can't stop thinking about that moment that you walked away. They were thinking about traditions, values, like with the Hierophant, for sure. Especially the last time they saw you. The Hierophant. Tell me about the Hierophant. Ace of Cups, Five of Wands. So it could have been a lot of competition for your person's affections or your affections. That caused them a lot of anxiety, jealousy. I'm getting that this is just from their perspective, but they felt like they weren't important to you. So they almost had to kind of like shake it up, go out and, you know what I'm saying? Like almost just go, try to make you jealous somehow. Like go off, try to find someone different, new, whatever, and then see what happens. Like see how you react. Try to make you jealous. Yeah, I get that with the Seven of Wands reversed for some reason. Five of Wands jealousy too. There's competition. This guy's like kind of watching this couple, make love. Somebody is jealous of your connection. They're jealous of how deep your connection is too. Yeah, reconciliation. So they're possibly going to figure something out and be like, oh my gosh, I know my High Priestess now. I know exactly what I want to do. I know how to get it done here. I know that this may take a little fighting. Like this may take some time. I'll have to put in the work. Reconciliation, yeah. They're still going to have to put in that work about those false beliefs. So is this somebody you could have reconciled with already or you will reconcile with? Chemistry. Yeah, there's a lot of sexual chemistry, a lot of spark here. There's a magnetic attraction. They're very, very, very attracted to you. Okay, so what happens with this reconciliation? Ooh, tell me all about it. Okay, all right. I'm so interested now. It's like, these are the days of our lives. Love that show. Did anybody watch that soap opera before Days of Our Lives? I know, I'm old. It's fine. And by old, I'm still super hot. So, that works. Like they say, Pisceans, Pisces, Aries, they age backwards and they're very beautiful signs. So, amen to all you beautiful people out there because you're all beautiful too. So that's exactly what you should be like, that confidence right there. If you don't have it, that's what's needed if you're worried about, like just in general, anything. It's that, being happy within yourself, okay? So let's see what happens in this reconciliation. Wow, okay. Okay, so maybe in the autumn, you're just like casually dating people, nothing serious, okay? And this could have been your person too. In the autumn, they were just casually dating people, okay? Nothing that was really stable here. Okay, hitched. Okay, so somebody could have gotten casually dated somebody in the autumn, but they met their person and they got married. may have gotten married or they want to get married. Plenty of fish in the sea. They finally realized that there were other fish in the sea. Okay, so this reconciliation, you guys could get back together. You guys could casually date each other in the autumn and then get hitched, or get hitched in the autumn after casually dating. Yes, there was plenty of fish in the sea, for sure. So there's definitely options here for you or your person, but you guys know what you want. And your heart is like placing your heart on the line. Just because there's plenty of fish in the sea doesn't mean we always give our heart to everybody. Not everybody sleeps with this, you know, a deep connection. Some of it is just to fulfill a need. So now they're saying to you, you're like, if this is a feminine you're asking about, this feminine is now available. If it's you, you're now available. You're available. Casually dating, you're available. So sometime in the autumn, they may just be like, hey, you know, or you may meet someone while you're casually dating. Love cords. Yeah, and this could turn into marriage here with the Hierophant. The Hierophant is about marriage. It's about tradition. So this could be a very, very deep spiritual and religious connection. So some of you may have different backgrounds as far as like, you may be religious, your person may be spiritual, or vice versa, or something along those lines. But you have a lot to learn from each other, to teach each other. So you challenge each other's false beliefs. These are deep love cords. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, the feminines had a realization of a love cord, of like a love offer. Yeah, an invitation of love, okay? And they're saying put your heart on the line if you want. You don't have to. But remember, you can casually date. There's plenty of fish in the sea. I don't really see that, you know, in this time. From what I understand with the people who are dating, I'm just like, how are you doing that? Like, tell me about it. I'm like, and then, you know, my own experiences. And so, you may meet like a Piscean energy, with that plenty of fish in the sea. Somebody who likes mermaids, that's coming through. Kind of like pinups. So this woman could have done like a pinup shoot if it's a woman that you're asking about, or that comes into your life. So yeah. This is something that you definitely want a reconciliation with, or they want a reconciliation with you. Something has now been illuminated to them. I'm surprised we don't have the sun here. Yeah. It's illuminated that they didn't make a choice and they had too many options. And maybe that's what kind of like eventually led to kind of this casual dating. And then they, you know, meet someone online and get hitched. And this could be you. This could very well be you, and your person that you're asking about. Because now look, that feminine's available. Yeah, because we have the Hierophant, so we have Taurus popping out right away. That would make perfect sense. Yeah, Taurus, luck. Beautiful. We are in Taurus season currently. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, my baby's a Taurus, my best friend's a Taurus. Two of my best friends are Taurus. My mother's a Taurus. Trust me, I do know about Taurus. When I speak on Taurus, you better listen. And then they would argue with me right there. If you're Taurus, you're probably like, oh my gosh, this woman is so annoying. Aquarius. Love Aquarius. We have Sagittarius. Beautiful. We have Virgo. We have Leo. Okay, we have Cancer, yeah. We have the High Priestess. We have more Taurus energy. Okay, so double Taurus. Okay, so they could be any of these signs. We have fire, a little bit of earth, a little bit of water, a little bit of air. Yeah, that would make sense with the King of Swords. So you could meet a King of Swords in the autumn. Start a relationship. This could be something that, you know, you come together with the King of Swords and the High Priestess. A lot of people are going to be jealous about this. Trust me. I can guarantee you it right down below because it's going to happen. We have more Virgo. And somebody you have a lot of chemistry with. Scorpio. Cancer, Libra, and Aquarius. So we've got some more air there. Cancer. Okay, so you could be some of these signs. This could be your birth chart, could be theirs as well, because we are, you know, we are asking about you. You know, we're asking how they feel about you. You know, all that. All right, so let's see. Let's get some last confirmations here. Oh yeah, let's get what they want to tell you. What do they want to tell you? How do they want to tell you? What do they want to tell you about, like, how they feel right now? Yeah, because we finally got, you know, that 8 of Cups. We got 8 of Cups, 9 of Cups. So it's like your wish fulfillment. 8 and 1 makes 9. You get to the 10 right after. They keep track of you from afar by looking you up online. Okay, so this person still kind of keeps up with your social media. They look at your photos, profile pictures, things like that. What you're tagged in, like they may search your name and find out what you've liked or what posts you put in on different groups and things like that. I'm trying to move on, but thoughts of you still linger and I can't control them. Ooh. Juicy. You are my best friend, and I cherished our friendship above all others. Yeah, so this may not have even been a sexual relationship. You guys could have just been friends. This person could have already been committed to somebody else, or was trying to figure out, figure out commitment. I'm committed to someone else because they don't challenge me. Yeah, so this is possibly, for those of you that know that your person's already in another relationship, they're only committed to that person because that person doesn't require them to grow. But now look, the universe is like, uh-oh, we still want you to grow, and you were supposed to grow with this person over here, and the Lovers that you didn't choose, this High Priestess, or if you did, you know, if you didn't, you messed it up real bad. And then now, like they could see you moving on. I don't know why I'm still getting that, but that didn't come out, but I think that, I feel that. But yeah, they're committed to, they could be committed to someone else because that person doesn't challenge them to grow, doesn't challenge them, their false beliefs about themselves, lets them tell all the lies they want, and doesn't care what kind of their bad behavior they're in, or doesn't really know their person enough to know what bad behavior, what they're actually doing. And that person just goes along with it. And it's just like a yes man. Who wants a yes man? I mean, I guess narcissists, right? Oh, look at this. Letting you down was the worst decision I made. Yep, look at you. Yeah, because look what happened. The Tower came in, Spirit came in, and they were like, how dare you do that to a High Priestess? How dare you? Yeah. Our love was too intense for me to handle. I needed to break away. Okay, so this person could have needed some time away, time apart, in kind of a runner phase. So what other messages do they have for you? So they felt tangled up in the past, or there was some type of reason why they couldn't do what they wanted to do. They made a bad choice. Like it said, yeah, letting you down was the worst decision they made. So like you really depended on this person. You counted on them. They may have shown you a false persona, and then just everything fell apart with the Tower here. And you were left wondering what the hell just happened. Because the Lovers, the High Priestess, the Hierophant, and the Tower are all major arcana. So you have intense things coming together and falling apart all at once. But this could have been what tangled them up and made it complicated. And you probably mirrored back to them. You were like, yo, no. Like you're not, like you weren't having it. The High Priestess doesn't take anything from anyone that they don't, like, already know is possibly going to happen, or they're already like, oh yeah, that's not surprising. People let you down, yeah, that's not surprising. Okay, so your person's deeply hurt, but they're deeply hurt about being tangled up. Like they're deeply hurt. They hurt themselves is what I'm getting. They're deeply hurt because they hurt themselves, and the situation hurt them. Healthy vibes. That's why I was saying, like, what was I saying about food? Did I say food? Yeah, healthy vibes with the High Priestess. It's only vibing around people who have healthy vibes. Nobody low vibe. Yeah, you've got some sexual tension there. So this is good. Like, this is a good connection. There's this person that, you know, the not the one that just kind of lets them do whatever. But if they've got like somebody that they got married to, it could have been just very sudden. So somebody found out, like, somebody suddenly got married. That could be why. You could find out that somebody suddenly got married and be like, whoa, okay. So you're married now or engaged or something. So yeah, you could find that out about your person. But they have a lot of sexual tension towards you. They see you as good vibes, you know. Freedom. Yeah. Okay. So they like their freedom. That's, you know, they like to roam. Sagittarius loves their freedom. Leo for sure. Feeling good. Yeah. Okay, so maybe they're trying to get back into some like healthy habits, working out, eating better, taking care of themselves. And they know that, like, you make them feel good. Like this invitation of love between the two of you, this realization, these love chords, this possible reconciliation that takes place between the two of you. You guys have this together. You probably have been deeply hurt by each other. You know that you healthily vibe together. You have there's a lot of sexual tension, a lot of built up chemistry between the two of you. You have a lot of chemistry. It could last forever. Feeling good, like you make each other feel good. You give each other some type of freedom, or this love is freedom. That's another thing that your person is working on. Is working on those beliefs as well. Those beliefs around being tangled up, what happened, how they got themselves deeply hurt. Because I do feel like they hurt themselves. I feel like they're the ones that really messed this up. How do they feel about you? Intensity, emotional excitement, and depth of feeling. So this is an intense connection. This is the mixed emotions card. This is one that I actually created myself because it says create your own, so I did. So what else? How else do they feel about you? They feel curious about you. Yeah, they want to know what you're doing online. Especially, or they try to keep up with you online, like I said, but they're curious, like curiosity, they're interested, fascinated, inquisitive. The cat's like trying to get in the box. And we have encourage. So you encourage them to be a better person, to have healthy vibes, to feel good, to really to feel good, to do things that make them feel loved. Surprise. So you may feel surprised. Okay, so this could be your own engagement with this person. This is very surprising. This person surprises you. And at the bottom of the deck, we have receptive. So they are receptive to communication from you, receptive to talking with you. So if you're worried if this person isn't going to be open or want to express their love with you, they are, or most of them are. Most of them are being very receptive. They will encourage, you know, whatever you decide to do. So if this is a friend and you're just wondering, like, how does your friend feel about you? Like, do they just feel like it's a friendship? Do they just feel like we're casually dating? Something that's casually dating could turn into something more. And this could be coming in for the feminine here. This is what I am showing, or feminine's coming in for you. So just a few more messages and we'll wrap up the reading. Okay, hidden intentions. Okay, so their hidden intentions. What are their hidden intentions here? Hidden intentions, they want to embrace you. They want to hug you. If you haven't seen this person in a long time, they miss your hug. They miss your smell. They miss the way you feel. But they may think that you have some hidden intentions that they're not sure about. So maybe there's like a little bit of mistrust here with kind of getting that with the Eight of Swords. Because you got the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Cups. So you could have known this person 8 years. 8 could be significant. It could be like a life path number or something like that. But look, this is what's happening with your person. They're ascending because once you start to challenge your own beliefs about everything, and not just yourself, not just the external world, everything, you grow. The process of growth is not easy, but you grow in self-respect. Look at that. How you have self-respect. You show yourself to be very... you don't give away your secrets. The High Priestess is always going to have secrets. High Priestess doesn't just give all her secrets away. Okay? High Priestess may never give them away. So this could be someone you want to be with that you really haven't talked to in a long time, or you guys telepathically have kept up with each other, maybe like physically as well, like with, you know, checking social media and things like that. Just trying to see if somebody's open to like a reconciliation, open to talking. And so like, it looks like this is just an intense connection, especially with all of these major arcanas. These are intense connections. This person wants to run towards your connection, but they also want to run away from it. So it is like that push-pull, runner-chaser type of deal here. So, yeah, absolutely. That's exactly what I'm feeling here. Let's get some... Oh, yeah, that's right. Let's get some advice real quick here on your connection. What is your advice? This is Archangel Michael cards, I believe. Like healing cards or whatnot. They're so pretty. All right. Spend more time outdoors. Oh, thank you for motivating me to spend more time outdoors and for helping me relax and enjoy connecting with nature. So, yeah, this is the advice for you and your person. You need to spend more time outdoors. Take in that vitamin D, that sunshine if you can. What else? Positive thoughts create positive results. So if you want this with your person, your positive thoughts can manifest, you know, whatever you want, and they can also manifest things you don't want. Or if we're in a low vibration, we manifest in a low vibration, so we get something low vibration. So that's beautiful. So it says, my prayer, divine love and wisdom, I call upon you now. I know that my mind and emotions are eternally and continuously connected to you. I ask my higher self to be aware and conscious of the love and light that is within every person and situation. Yeah, so your person is being challenged to be self-aware, to be conscious of the love and light that every person and situation has, even in their darkest moments. Not everybody, you know, is always, you know, argumentative or snappy or depressed or whatever all the time. And so when people kind of act like that, it's like they want to be like, oh, well, you're out of character. Not out of character. You're just going through normal emotions, normal feelings, normal reactions to nonsense. But they're also saying that, like Archangel Michael, you may be connected. You may want to pray. If you do pray to the angels, this is one that you can use. They are saying that you are eternally connected to this person through your mind and your emotions. And that's exactly what I was talking about earlier with the King of Swords. Somebody who has to get into their heart space. Somebody who has to figure out this Eight of Cups. Figure out what they've lost. Sometimes it's that, like, whatever, you don't know what you've lost until it's gone. You don't know what you've got till it's gone. I paid Paradise. And they put up a parking lot. Okay. All right. So you're welcome. Karaoke 101 from Twisted Tarot. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching my channel. I really appreciate it. I hope that it resonated. If it didn't, there's definitely, you can pick another pile. You can pick as many piles as you want for different people. If you're asking about different connections, that is super okay. All right, guys. Take care, and I'll see you for the next pick card reading.